All right, y'all. All right. I hear you. I know. I know y'all are definitely ready for the Shiba swap to come out. I am too. All right, I am too. Best believe me, I do know. All right. I really had to take the time out and sit down and really think how it pretty much feels to wait for Shiba swap. And honestly, I got to tell y'all, waiting for Shiba swap is like waiting for Christmas to come around, waiting for your new baby to be born, waiting for your days off of work, waiting at the DMV, waiting for your favorite food to be ready, waiting at the doctor's office, waiting for your high school crush to text or call you back. Y'all remember them days? All of these examples is like waiting for the Shiba swap to come out. I know all of us want to know when the Shiba swap is actually going to come out, right? Because I honestly thought it was going to be released July 1st, right? But we're in July 2nd. It hasn't came out yet. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like all of this waiting is definitely worth it. But at the same time, right? And I've told y'all from the get-go, I always try to be transparent. Even though waiting for the Shiba swap, waiting for this opportunity is such a amazing opportunity. At the same time, it's like, when are we going to get it, right? When is the Shiba swap actually going to come out, right? And that's why today I wanted to hop into this, a few things that I've came across, and starting off with Satoshi Kusama. Like I said, for those who don't know, he's one of the SHIB developers. He went to Twitter, right? This was on July 1st. He posted this. He said, "Man, I love The Weeknd, don't you?" All right. Now, for those who may not know The Weeknd, he is a singer, but also, his name is called The Weeknd. And of course, Satoshi, he posted this on Thursday, right? He posted it on Thursday. Today is Friday. And a lot of people, including myself, when I first seen this, believe he's talking about the Shiba swap possibly coming on the weekend, right? Because he says, "Man, I love The Weeknd, don't you?" with the question mark, right? It's kind of like a lot of people believe they're, planning on releasing the Shiba swap on this weekend. It's a new month, right? It's a new month. This is the first weekend of July, right? So it's like people are pretty much saying like, what better, day to release it than, the weekend, right? And we're just a few days shy from the 4th of July. I mean, it's 2 days, from the 4th of July, right? But the 4th of July is on Sunday. Some people are, getting even more hyped about it. But I'm not gonna lie, some people, they're not hyped about it, right? Some people, and I can't even blame them. Because I feel like for the longest, when it came to the whole Shiba swap, the main thing that we were told is pretty much like, hey, don't rush it. We're trying to, make sure the Shiba swap is prepared. We're trying to make sure the security is, is A1, it's, perfect. Just make sure that the Shiba swap in general is working and legit as possible, right? That was like the main thing that, had a lot of people who weren't patient, actually grow some type of patience, right? But now they've already told us that, the Shiba swap has been complete, right? They said it's ready. They said it's complete. So now, even though they said that the Shiba swap is ready, they did mention that they wanted to pretty much, do like an AMA, and that's what we got, on the 29th of June. They had like an AMA to answer some questions and pretty much just, share some, behind the scenes things that happened, with, Shiba swap and just them in general. And even though like the majority of people said that they did enjoy it, a lot of people, including myself, I'm not even gonna lie, including myself, I thought it was going to actually be like a voice chat AMA, right? Especially because it was in Telegram, and Telegram you can use your voice. I was expecting it to be a voice chat Telegram, AMA. It wasn't, but it is what it is, right? Still happy that we got that to learn, a few things that I didn't know at the time, and just to have some also people, answer some questions about Shiba swap. But other than that, back to the Shiba swap. Yeah, so back to this tweet. Some people are digging this, right? Some people are getting hyped, thinking that's going to come out this weekend. And I'll even say myself, like looking at this, I'm thinking like, is this like y'all releasing it on the weekend? Because I'm telling y'all right now, if they do not release the Shiba swap this weekend, it's going to be a lot more people who are going to be upset, right? Before the AMA on June 29th, I believe SHIB price was at like 0.9 something, 0.95 was like the highest it got to. After that AMA happened, and a lot of people were, mad that it wasn't even like a voice chat AMA. That's one of the reasons why the price went down. I believe the market in general was going down a little bit, but also I believe a lot of people who weren't, satisfied with that AMA also sold. That's why we're back all the way down to 0.82 right now, right? Or it's like 0.83, 0.82 right now. So, Satoshi, I hope you know what you're doing, brother. All right. I feel like the last thing you or anybody should be doing is hinting that, Shiba swap may come out at a certain time and it doesn't come out. Because eventually people are just going to be getting tired of it, right? People are eventually going to start just getting impatient. I feel like you can't even call them paper handers or, people who are just impatient. It's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's like people are holding all these weeks, all these months, people are holding, and it's kind of like we've already been told that the SHIBASWAP is ready. So and then he's like, like I said, this tweet, kind of like hinting that it's going to come out this weekend. All I'm saying, if it does come out this weekend, it's going to be a lot more people that's going to be unhappy. Am I going to be unhappy? Yeah, a little bit, because of this tweet. Kind of makes it seem like it will come out this weekend. Am I going to sell my coins? No, I'm not going to sell my coins. But at the end of the day, I feel like people are done with the whole just the Elon Musk type of tweets. As I feel like people are kind of getting over the whole like Easter egg when SHIBASWAP's going to come out. At this point, people just want the SHIBASWAP, if I'm being honest, and I don't blame them. All right, but let me know what you all think about this tweet. Other than that, hopping over here, someone posted this on the Reddit. They said that they received some token called Shiba Inu Bone. Right? They said, did anyone randomly receive Bone in your Coinbase wallet? Then they said there was no price on it, and it's not many, but I have no idea where it came from. I'm telling y'all right now, if you see anything like this, it's called Shiba Inu Bone, or just Bone token, or anything that just makes you think it's a part of the Shiba Inu ecosystem. No, like this Bone token isn't even out yet. Bone token is supposed to come out when SHIBASWAP comes out, right? So this isn't the real Bone token, right? There's going to be a lot of scammers out there that are going to try to pretty much, like there's some people who even like they'll airdrop, they call it airdrop. They will airdrop you fake coins in your wallet, and you just automatically, by no choice, have them in your wallet. And if you actually try to like, sell them, or you try to like touch, like you try to, like do something with them, that's how people lose their whole like crypto in their wallet. That's how people lose their crypto, lose their money in their entire wallet, by messing around with pretty much, it's like a virus token. So the best thing y'all can do is just try to hide it. If you have the option, just try to turn off. Like if you have this in Trust Wallet, just try to like turn it off, but do not sell it. Do not, like, other than just trying to like hide it, just, yeah, do not even try to sell it, right? Some people try to sell it thinking like, oh, this is a free 15 bucks, this is free 20 bucks, and then bam, before you know it, your whole crypto wallet is done for. All right, so be careful with that. Next right here, we have this post right here too. Somebody posted this saying, it says, we're having issues with our servers. So right here, it says Robinhood warns it could be hurt if interest in Dogecoin wanes. So this is similar to that whole like Coinbase and Dogecoin thing I told you guys about like a couple like weeks ago. I pretty much spoke on how Coinbase hit a record low because at the time Coinbase did not have Dogecoin or Binance coin like listed on their website, on their exchange. And because of that, the next thing Coinbase did was they listed Dogecoin. All right, it was so many people. This is when Dogecoin was like going to its peak. This is when everybody was buying it. This is when Dogecoin is pretty much hitting like its all-time high. That Coinbase actually hit a record low because they did not have Dogecoin listed on their site at the time. And going back right here where it says like, Robinhood warns it could be hurt if interest in Dogecoin wanes, pretty much saying like if people not like buying Dogecoin and stuff on Robinhood, it can hurt them because that's pretty much one of their biggest assets as far as like, people buying on the Robinhood. So seeing this lets me know that Shiba does have a pretty good chance getting listed on Robinhood because, I mean, hey, if Dogecoin had that big of an impact, right? And Dogecoin is like one of the very few coins that are actually on Robinhood. Robinhood is more so used for like stocks and stuff. There is like Bitcoin and like Ethereum, I think, on like Robinhood, but there's not too many cryptos, right? I think Dogecoin is like the most popular crypto on Robinhood. This lets me know that Shiba Inu does have a chance to be listed on Robinhood because it's in demand, it's in demand. It has a huge community that's, asking for it and stuff. So that was pretty, something that's pretty cool to look into. Also right here, a few people showed me this on Twitter. This is pretty much like a SHIBASWAP like bury and dig reward like chart that somebody made. By the way, whoever made this, shout outs to y'all. I love people who make these type of charts. Like I just love when people actually take the time to just, sit down and actually like, put everything out so people who, are just unfamiliar with the SHIBASWAP and the rewards, they have a better idea what the whole thing's going to be when it comes out. So as you can see right here, I'll just skim through it. I will put a link in the description, or I'll pin it in the comment section if anybody wants to check this out. But this is pretty much what you'll get when you like bury and dig rewards, right? So let's say that you have some SHIB coins, right? Let's say you have some SHIB coins. And for those who don't know, you will have to have your SHIB coins and your Leash tokens on either Coinbase wallet or MetaMask wallet. Those are the only two wallets that they're accepting right now that will be able to sync onto the SHIBASWAP. So let's say you have some SHIB coins, right? Let's say you have some SHIB coins, and let's say that you want to bury, right? Bury, which is also like stake your SHIB coins. In return, you'll get XSHIB, right? And then once you get XSHIB, you'll pretty much be able to earn Bone tokens, more SHIB tokens, and you'll get a percentage of Ethereum, right? And then let's say like once you start earning bone tokens and stuff, for those who also don't know, bone token is the third token that we'll be able to, pretty much earn once we start burying and digging with our leash and SHIB tokens. Let's say you bury your bone tokens, right? In return, we'll get something called T-bone tokens. And once we get T-bone tokens, we'll pretty much be able to earn more bone tokens and even more of bone tokens, right? It says 1% of all bone per block, part of 0.05% swap fees and bone. So you'll just get a ton more bone tokens when you pretty much stake bone. And then it shows right here, like if we bury leash, right? If you bury your leash tokens, right? You don't have to do one like complete, leash token. You can do half of a leash token. You can do 10% of a leash token, 5% of a leash token. You can do it in like fractions. But if you bury a leash token, you'll get X leash, right? And then that X leash will turn into like bone token, and you'll also earn more leash token. And this is another reason why leash is going to go up and go up huge in price, because we'll even be getting more people will pretty much be able to get more leash tokens. There's only 107,000 leash tokens. So people are going to be able to stake their leash tokens and actually earn more leash tokens, right? This is why, and I made an actual like leash chart, and I'm gonna show y'all that in a little while too. All right. Even someone right here on Reddit said, he says, Leash Breakout. He said, before SHIB goes mainstream and has the best staking rewards, I'd buy Leash. Then he said, only 25,000 holders and only 107,000 coins are in circulation. All right. He says way less than Bitcoin, which will drive it to the moon. Yes. When it comes to like Leash and it comes to Bitcoin, Bitcoin has a supply of, I believe, 21 million coins, 21 million Bitcoins. When it comes to Leash, Leash only has 107,000. So that's literally like 190 something times less, right? Leash has 195 times less supply than Bitcoin. All right, and we've already seen Bitcoin go all the way up to over $60,000, and we've also seen Leash go from $700 to like $10,000 in 3 days. All right, so like I said, stock up on some Leash if you guys have some extra money too. All right. Going right here, this is like the entire crypto market, only down 0.31%. That is beautiful. All right. Even though it's not green, I'm digging it. All right. It's better than being down 10%, 15%, 5%, 0.31%. Yes, I will take that. I will take that. Bitcoin is currently up 0.30%. All right, going to that $33,000 range. And this is beautiful too, because I was hoping that Bitcoin didn't go below $30,000, because for those who don't know, whenever Bitcoin goes down a lot of the other like altcoins under Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the main grandfather crypto, whenever Bitcoin's doing bad, a lot of the times the other altcoins under Bitcoin goes down with it. So I'm glad that Bitcoin is starting to decide to start to consolidate and keep that neutral ground above 30,000. And then next over here, looking at Shiba Inu right now, Shiba Inu is currently at 0.82. All right, like I said, going back to what I was saying earlier, I do believe a lot of this came down from just like the whole market kind of going down a little bit. But I also feel like a lot of this price drop was also because of the AMA and just the fact that SHIBASWAP isn't out yet. I feel like people are trying to hold out as much as they possibly can for SHIBASWAP, especially now knowing that SHIBASWAP is complete. They've already said that SHIBASWAP is complete. So it's like if SHIBASWAP is complete, all right, it's ready. And it's kind of like at this point, I can't get mad at the people who are actually impatient now, because it's kind of like, now we know it's ready, right? So I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping they drop it this weekend. I'm hoping they drop them this weekend. I'm really hoping they drop it this weekend, because we're just going to keep losing people. Of course, I feel like when they do eventually drop it, those same people who might have got out will just get back in. But at the same time, it's kind of like, come on, just drop it, right? Just drop it. If SHIBASWAP is really ready, and they just did the AMA, it's kind of like, what else are we waiting for? Really, what else are we waiting for? They could say they were waiting for the market to be like more in the green, and I can understand that. It's not really a smart move to drop something new like the SHIBASWAP when the market is down in red. It is good to drop it when it is in the green, but I mean, the way the day's been looking so far, I mean, we're going in red pretty often. So it's like you're just never going to drop it because we're always dipping in the red. Or let me know what you all think about that. Seeing this past 7 days. Oh man, I was enjoying it when it hit that 0.95, and this is on June 29th too. This was like the highest it hit was when it was before the AMA, and then slowly after that AMA, it started like kind of like going down, and that's why I feel like the AMA had a big part of a big issue with that. That's why it came down a little bit. But it is what it is. As of right now, we have over 577,000 holders. All right, looking pretty good, looking pretty clean. When it comes to Leash token, I am super happy about Leash token. Leash token, I feel like Leash token is actually starting to move away from SHIB's the shadow, and actually starting gain its own thrust, its own, growth. Because if you look right here, right, going back to Shiba Inu, if you look right here, SHIB obviously is down like 1%, even though it's not down a lot, it's still in the red. It's get to the point where like if she was in the red, Leash was in the red. If she was in the green, Leash is in the green, but not anymore. Like Leash is starting to realize that it's its own person, okay? It's its own coin. And I really enjoyed it. It's up 3.87%, $3,200. Oh my goodness, look at this. In the past 24 hours, the highest we had was $3,400, okay? Let's check the past 7 days. Keep in mind the past 7 days too, the highest it went to was like 4,500 bucks. All right, I feel like Leash would also probably be up a bit more if the AMA would have went well, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But I'm still happy that Leash is still trying to keep this $3,000 range, because just a few days ago Leash was like around that $1,800 $2,000 range, and now it's sticking around the 3,000 range, right? So I'm happy for Leash. And also I was up all last night. I mean, for those who might have noticed, I haven't uploaded a video I think in like 2 or 3 days. And the reason for that too is because with the whole SHIBASWAP still being delayed and it's just not coming out and stuff, I feel like when people focus too much on it, I feel like when people put too much time and energy into it, I feel like that's just going to make them just stress out, and I don't want to stress out. So what I did was I sat back, I watched some YouTube videos, I'll watch a movie, I'll listen to some music, I'll just, read up on other things, I'll go outside for a walk, I'll just, I try to do something to take my mind off of it, because I don't want to be one of these people who are stressing out on it, because they're focused on it every single day, every hour, every minute of the day, right? So that's the reason why I haven't uploaded in the past few days. But I was working on this, right? I call it my SHIB and Leash Cryptillionaire calculator. I've been wanting to put this out for a while now, but I was trying to figure out how to do it, and it took me forever to figure out how to finally get everything to work and stuff. But and it's still a rough draft. I ended up posting a picture of this on my Twitter, but I didn't post my other one, right? This is actually my Leash. This is my Leash side of it, right? This is the Leash calculator, and this is the SHIB calculator, right? So pretty much it's pretty simple. It shows you how much SHIB coins you would need to kind of be like a thousandaire, or a millionaire, or a billionaire down the line. And I have like other little comparisons and stuff. I'm just giving y'all a little sample of this, but I will make a separate video. I'm just giving y'all a little sneak peek, all right? A little sneak peek. But this is like the SHIB calculator right here, as you can see, SHIB. And then this is my Leash calculator right here. It pretty much shows you how much, Leash that you will want to have, and then if, any goals that we knock out, how much you'll pretty much be looking forward to having. So, yeah, just a little sample, but I will make a separate video breaking it down. But this video is already over 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna end it here. Other than that, let me know what you all think about the whole just SHIBASWAP. Let me know what you all think about, Satoshi hinting that, it may be on the weekend, or I don't know, because I don't know. I feel like if he busts a U-turn and he just like, nah, y'all, that was just me just talking about the weekend. Like I just love the weekend music. I feel like there will be a lot of backlash, all right? So Satoshi, I hope you know what you're doing, bro. I hope you know what you're doing, because it's gonna be some mad people, some very angry people, right? So I hope you know what you're doing, bro. All right. But let me know what you all think about that. Let me know what you all think about just SHIB in general, about Robinhood. Do you think Robinhood will list SHIB? All right, I don't know. If Robinhood did list it, hey, more potential buyers, and hey, it is what it is. I will never tell anybody to use Robinhood, okay? But hey, there's people who use Robinhood anyway, so it is what it is. But other than that, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to hit that like button if you want to support the channel. You want to support the SHIB army, the crypto family. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and keep in mind I will be doing a $1,000 cash giveaway whenever the SHIBASWAP release. All right, when the SHIBASWap release, I will be doing a $1,000 cash giveaway. I don't know when that's going to be. I'm holding up my end of the bargain. All right. It just, whenever the swap comes out, we will do a $1,000 cash giveaway. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. I love y'all. Peace.